Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, introduce my name is Sakina Pikawati Anas Rusdi, Kelmikina, student identification number 201030103 undergraduate physiotherapy study program Asia University Yogyakarta. Okay, here I bring the journal Physical Therapy for Patients with Stroke in Inpatient Rehabilitation Facilities. Okay, introduction. One only 11 nines of those patients were discharged to a long-term care facility, one suggesting that the remainder were discharged to rehabilitation setting or to their homes. Indeed, in a study using data from the 511 patients with stroke who survived and had a rehabilitation admission of less than 1 year's duration, had been admitted to rehabilitation facilities with 19 days of symptom onset. Several recommendations are particular salient website evidence suggesting that physical therapy may be useful in rehabilitation of patients with stroke, and recommendation for broad classification of interventions based on clinical guidelines. 3. For the literature contains little information describes the precise nature of intervention provided by physical therapists. For the most part, reported studies have been conducted in countries outside the United States. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 have described intervention only in terms of duration or frequency. 11's age have involved a limitation number of patients. 6, 9, 10, or have asked the therapist about intervention costs for hypothetical patients. Given the limitation of report studies and a lot of information about how patients with stroke are managed by physical therapists in the United States, we undertook a study to describe the care provided by physical therapists for patients with stroke in 6 inpatient rehabilitation facilities in the United States. Okay, methods data were collected between March 2001 and August. This care was provided by 86 physical therapists, assistant physical therapy aides, and students. The data analysis in this article are based on 972 patients to receive physical therapy during their rehabilitation stay. The main age of those patients was years. 56% of the patients were white to 4, African American 4.6% were Asian, and the remaining patients were of other faiths. 43% of the patients had left sided hemiplegia. 44% had right sided hemiplegia. 10% had bilateral involvement, and the remainder had other types of involvement. Okay, procedures similar to previous observational study related to physical therapy patients. 6. Therapists as data collection forms to record and rehabilitation transit during its physical therapy session with a patient across the episode of care. Physical therapy data collection forms and definition were developed by physical therapists from the centers involved in the study to describe process of care and interventions assessed in physical therapy across settings. Training consisted of sessions with colleagues using specific case examples to identify correct and confirm information seeked by the various therapies ascending. Within each of these activity categories, therapists record the amount of time spent on the activity with the patients up to 5 specific interventions that they answered during the performance of that activity. Therapists call cells from 59 intervention including 8 neuromuscular, 5 musculoskeletal, 2 cardiopulmonary, 4 cognitive atau perceptual, 3 educational, 4 equipment related, dan 3 modalities and 2 pet therapy intervention. Intervention related both specific techniques such as proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation or neurodevelopmental treatment, as well as general the critical approach to intervention such as motor learning. This large list of intervention developments towards the effort of those providing care at the sites involved in the study. Allowed therapists to choose from a broad range of possible intervention defined by them in ways that they will understand. Data analysis. Descriptive studies were described to examine characteristics of the patients and characteristics of their episodes of care, including length of stay, number of day physical therapy was provided, number of physical therapy sessions per day, and number of days physical therapy was provided divided by the total length of stay. The contents of treatment session was described by determining the duration of each session, the proportion of a physical therapy time spent direct to the activity listed above, and the proportion of those activities that include specific intervention. We also examined the proportion of a physical therapy session in which more than one patients was treated by a single provider, and the proportion of sessions for which physical therapists. Next, physical therapist assistants or students were involved in care. Okay, results: the 972 patients included in this study participated in 192 physical therapy sessions during inpatient rehabilitation. The average number of physical therapy sessions per day was 1.15, and the average time for each session was minutes. 64% of the session was assessed by physical therapists, 13% by physical therapy assessments, 9% by physical therapist aides, and 7% by students. 93% of sessions only one physical therapy profit was percent. In addition, approximately 4% of sessions consist of co-treatment with another discipline. In approximately 7% of sessions, more than one patient was scratched by a single provider at one time. Approximately 7% of all sessions include some examination, evaluation, and 5% of all sessions includes only examination, evaluation. Table 3 provides data on the types of intervention therapies as in facilitation therapies activity with their patients. Only task intervention includes in at least 5% of the session for any activity are included in the table of a total of 19 types of predator control intervention from which therapies cause to characterize their car of patents. Uh, 13 were asked during at least 5% of the session. That includes a done during less than 5% of the session for its activity. And approximately 78% of the session patients engaged in training in more than one activity get training prevention activities and transfer training activities were the more frequently addressed activity. Get activities were defined as activities in all sessions that address preventional activities. The intervention most frequently provides were strengthening exercise, balance training, and motor launch. Okay, that's all from me. If there are mistakes, please forgive. Thank you. See you.